Here we go. From what I know, there are 4 different types of combat styles that your characters can use. You don't have to stick with one, but I'd recommend it so they can gain as much experience in it as possible. It's also a hassle trying to switch between different types of attacks constantly. So there's melee attacks, which that's what I'm doing right now, of course. Then there's ranged, nature magic, and combat magic. Nature magic is more healing support spells, and you can summon creatures with it, while combat magic is just kind of straight up damage. But it takes a lot more mana points to cast combat magic generally. For the main character, probably going to have him be straight melee so he can beef up, because depending on what kind of combat style you use, you'll increase your stats: strength, dexterity, intelligence. Strength is more melee damage and hit points, dexterity is more range damage and armor, and intelligence is more mana points. These guys here are called Krug, and they're kind of like the lowest form of intelligent life around. But they can be fairly dangerous in large numbers. And it's raining. Yes, yes, it's raining. It's always gotta rain when something bad is happening. That thing does a lot of damage. Probably kill it first. There we go. One thing you will see a lot are bridges. In this game, Land of Ebb, lots of giant chasms for some reason. There's a lot of bridges we gotta cross. Also, lots of guys coming out of the bushes, gang up on us. Generally, this beginning part here, you'll have large numbers of low-level creatures attacking you, but you always gotta watch your health. There we go. First rank in melee. So he's now officially a level 1 character. With melee, you need a higher melee level to use more powerful melee weapons. Your level also determines what kind of class your character is called. I believe that with 1 level of melee, you're a squire. That potion looks like it might be a trap. Just kind of laying there. Another dead farmer. Poor guy. Shouldn't be wandering in the woods. Another thing you want to do in this beginning part is try to fight everything you can. Search every nook and cranny to get as much stuff as possible, gain as much experience as possible. You gain experience based on how powerful the creature you're hitting is and how many times you hit him. The more things you fight, obviously the more experience you'll gain. These guys are a little more powerful Krug. really fast, 50% more health. Almost got me there. I remember the hotkey for potions. It's H. Okay. An annoying thing about melee compared to magic is that there's a pretty decent chance to miss in the beginning when you're not as experienced. But with magic, it's kind of like, as long as the attack hits the model of the enemy, it pretty much does damage every time. Sometimes your guy will just sit there and swing at the creature for 2-3 minutes and not hit him once. Like he's doing right now. There we go. Finally landed that. I don't do any of the real combat. You just kind of click and let him fight his way out. Just gotta make sure he doesn't die. Pretty simple, but fun and satisfying. There's a box over here, and it's being guarded. Want to make sure to destroy boxes and barrels because they'll drop loot like that. Generally, picking up equipment will automatically equip it, but only if you're not wearing something of that type of equipment already. So I'll probably do inventory management when once we found a safer spot. The thing about health potions also is that if you notice here, this is a small health potion, has 200 hit points to restore. This one only has 68 because I've drank some of it, so they're not just one-shot potions like you see in a lot of games. But because of that, they will fill up your inventory very quickly, and they're not very good to sell either. But they're good to collect. Types of guys. 5 of them now. Oh, they're ganging up on us already. Make sure we don't die here. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. Let's try to get out of here. Back it up a little. Take them on one at a time. Where are you going? Where are they going? Maybe they really are blind. Blind mutts. I never actually noticed they had eyes before and a collar. I always thought they were blind. Healing Hands. That's a very good nature magic spell. Almost all practitioners of nature magic start with that one. But I think we'll find one eventually. Again, we want to fight everything we can, get as much experience in the beginning, while it's still easy, before we get more party members, because it's a hassle once you get a bunch of party members and the experience gets all split up, and I can't stress it enough, just make sure you rank up as much as you can in the beginning. Another Healing Hands. That's good. We'll have one to sell. Maybe we could sell both of them probably. There we go. There's a farmhouse over there. Do some quick inventory management there. If we smash open these, you want to smash open generally all the crates and barrels you can, because they'll drop lots of money. Sometimes they'll just explode with loot when you smash them open. We can't complain. We need lot more health potions. But I'm really gonna fill up my inventory quick. Poor guy. He died less than a few yards from his doorstep. Assuming he lives there. No. I've been fighting my way through this area with just farm tools. Pretty sure he could have done it. Must have been surprised. I always wondered why there would be farms all the way out here. I mean, the land is it's okay, but just all the dangers in the woods. I mean, I'm being attacked by every little mosquito and dog and animal I come across. Like, how do these farmers survive this long without being mauled to death by, like, some kind of bear? Magic armor, another nature magic spell. And these bookcases, and old book, History of the Crypts. Generally I don't read them. They provide good story, but I'll, if you guys want to read it, I'll leave that open. You can pause the video and read that when you want. Drop it, because books don't sell very well. Unless they're spell books, then they sell for crap loads of money. I can't believe how much damage these little mosquitoes do. I'm just glad they don't have some kind of like life leech attack where they heal every time they hit you. That would be a pain in the ass. I'll probably close that up. That down there, we'll be using that later when we get more party members. It's to organize how they walk around and who picks up what. Makes it a little more bearable once you learn how to use it. Oh no. These things are so gross. I think they're called scrags. And they're just like mole worms that spit goo, poison, something at you. Yeah. Quick inventory management.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. Also check out any of my other videos, and I'll try to bring more content to you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.